Hey everybody, live from Black Lives Matter Plaza. Well, it's not called that anymore. As you can see, the working crews are out, and it is the end of this mass race hysteria happening in our country. This right here, by the way, that was the church they tried to burn down, if you remember. The crews are out here removing this 2-block long mural of Black Lives Matter Plaza out here in the streets of Washington, D.C. It is quite the effort. They have to actually get down to the street itself to get rid of all of the nonsense here. Make America great again, getting rid of BLM Plaza.
If we are issuing pardons, however, there is one person that President Trump should pardon from federal charges forthwith. It would be incredibly controversial, but I think that it's absolutely necessary. That person is Derek Chauvin. President Trump should, in fact, pardon Derek Chauvin. He should. He should pardon him his federal charges. If we are talking about reversing the evils of the last several years in American life, obviously COVID and its handling was a massive evil. Destroyed the economy, set us on a path to fiscal insanity, destroyed children, led to massive health-related cover-ups, just horrifying all the way around. And President Trump has taken on a lot of those things. But when it came to BLM, the inciting event for the BLM riots that caused $2 billion in property damage in the United States and set America's race relations on their worst footing in my lifetime, was in fact the railroading of Derek Chauvin in the death of George Floyd. The evidence demonstrates that Derek Chauvin did not in fact commit murder of George Floyd.
Members of the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court File Number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April, 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, Juror Foreperson, Juror Number 19. Same caption, verdict Count 2. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April, 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by Jury Foreperson, Juror Number 19.
I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
I feel like it's an election cycle. I feel like the election cycle we just went through is continuing onward and whatnot. Okay? I feel like that, man. I'm looking at the Three Stooges here, and it's so performative. We all know that they are all racist people and shit. They're racist and shit, okay? But like, black people aren't doing anything and shit. We're just chilling out and shit because we don't have a dog in this political fight and shit, okay? We don't have a dog in this political fight and shit. Either way that the country, the pendulum swung, either way that pendulum swung, blue or red and shit, we were still going to end up here anyway and shit with the extremism and everything. And it has nothing to do with Donald Trump and shit. Although, I would be remiss not to comment that it's disheartening to see the president of the United States sitting up with a white tether and shit. I'm talking about Elon Musk and shit, how I've seen several news clips where he's sitting in the Oval Office and his asshole is sitting right next to him like he's the first lady or something, or vice versa. I'm like, you're white dudes. y'all be on this masculinity tip and shit, okay? And we own it too and shit. You know, I'm a straight black man and shit, okay? I'm a citizen of this goddamn country. Born and raised, okay? Son of the bitch. Alright? Yeah, you guys are talking about, what's that shit? Make America Great Again? We letting you make America great again, but you want black people to be out here on these streets and shit. And we're just chilling out. We're watching, whatever entertainment we can find on streaming services and gaming and, you know, trying to survive and shit and watching our women live in cars and make glowing videos about being in abject poverty after making bad. All right, let's get back on course. I'm sorry. Sorry, people who come here all the time know what this platform is about. All right, not shitting on anyone and shit today. Not in this video, at least, except for the Three Stooges here, man. Okay, they're ridiculous, man. They act like it's so feminine. Okay, for men of this caliber, shit, white men of this caliber, you know, to do this shit. It's like it's so performative. It's giving that movie colors. Like, look at me, Pac-Man. Look at me. It's like, no, I don't want to look at you. I seen you already. I seen all up in your holiest of holies, all your pussies. Okay, I seen the bitches. Okay. Now, no, I get you know, like react the way you want to react. I said, come on here and say, I feel like kicking y'all all up in your ass and shit so hard that, like, the tip of my foot ends up with my kneecap pressed against your buttocks and shit. That's how far I drive my foot up your ass for this shit. We don't care. I want to tell Charlie Kirk, we don't care about them removing the Black Lives Matter mural and shit because that was a scam organization set up by one of you white dudes and shit, one of you 1%ers and shit to, you know, fleece everybody. It's a social, political Ponzi scheme and shit, okay? You should know that and shit if you're really about all the shit you say you are, even as a racist. And I challenge you, Charlie Kirk, to just go out there next time you want to go out there on one of these little TikTok videos. Why don't you just wear your why don't you wear either your you know, Nazi uniform and shit, your ceremonial Nazi uniform? I want to say that Germany has gone far away from that shit, the crimes of the past and shit, and that's between them and a certain subset of people that own a lot of shit over here. Got nothing to do with black people and shit, but you can wear your white hood, your pointy hat and all that bullshit. Man, just come out of the closet, motherfucker. All three of y'all need to come out of the closet with that shit. I mean, you know, what does Elon Musk have to lose this shit? He's not going to lose any money by just openly being racist. That's why he did a Nazi salute and shit. And that's exactly what it was and shit, okay? And Ben Shapiro, man, you know, I was looking at this clip again where he's asking for Derek Chauvin to be pardoned by the goddamn president and shit. And I had seen the clip a number of times, but I didn't realize he was wearing his yarmulke and shit. I say, oh, that's so classy. That's so classy to loop in everybody else with your narrow mind and shit, okay? I'm a straight black man and shit. It has nothing to do with politics. I just think all three of you are assholes and shit because you have what you want and you're winning like sore losers, okay? Now you're winning like sore losers and shit, okay? Black people are tired. We tired of y'all bullshit. We let y'all have the orange man back in the White House. We let y'all have them back in there because we wasn't going to vote for another immigrant and shit. And then we had to watch the orange man sit up here with listening to the, you know, worm tongue and shit. You know, that's, you know, Elon Musk and shit. It's like that motherfucker in the Lord of the Rings, a worm tongue type nigga and shit whispering in his ear. He all fucked up. And I'm like, hey, this is what you white people wanted and shit, okay? This is what y'all wanted. So you making America great again. Y'all fuck y'all shit up. You're trying to shut down the government and the FBI and all kind of national security. You're trying to shut all this shit down. In the old days, man, I'm talking about from the 50s to probably the 70s, Elon Musk would have been blackbagged, okay, for that kind of shit. That wouldn't even happen. If somebody would have visited Donald Trump in the middle of the night like Bernie Mac and Players Club and shit, told him like, you ain't cut this shit out, bro. You know, the real 1%ers, we don't cotton to that shit. But everything's globalized now, so you can have a, you know, immigrant shit sitting next to the president telling him what's what and shit. And he just pumping in what he says and shit, you know? I'm just like, fuck, what, you know, I'm looking at Trump sitting in the White House with Elon Musk, and I'm like, where's J.D. Vance? Shouldn't he be sitting in that bitch too? Maybe he wasn't, I just missed it. They're not going to focus on him until Trump leaves, you know, the politics and shit, you know? one way or another. Let's put it that way. And then it would be talking about JD Vance and shit. I would see what the fuck he's gonna do and shit. But hey, we giving you guys the chance to make your country great again and shit, with your little red hats and your white pointy hats and your rhetoric and your bullshit and Charlie Kirk's overt cowardice and shit. He always picks low-hanging fruit and shit, and he'd be talking about black men all the time, but he won't go to a prison and talk to those same black men that he be bringing up and rolling off his tongue and shit, like somebody's nutsack and shit, some other white dude nutsack. I'm like, man, y'all, it's giving bitches, okay? It's giving bitches, okay? Nothing personal, okay? I'm saying this with no anger. Well, I'm highly amused at your antics, your white racists and shit, post-Trump's election win, He's in the White House. He's in there, man. And do all that shit, okay? Do all that shit, man. Fuck your country up. We built your shit, okay? We built your shit. We innovated your shit. We made it run real good and shit. We don't care what y'all say. We don't care no other fucking groups coming saying that shit. We built this shit. The red in that red, white, and blue is the blood of the slaves, motherfucker. And the white is look in the mirror. And the blue is their broken promises, the Dred Scott shit. That's what that stands for. Okay? And we don't care about no other fucking groups. They came in here working on shit we already built. We built a fucking White House. Black people built. You're not even grateful. You don't never say thank you for building the White House. Thank you for your slavery and shit. Fuck your apology and shit. Sign a blank check and shit. You don't want to pay your bills. So, here in the future and shit, this dystopian future that you guys want so fucking bad and shit. Think you're going to roll everything back to the 50s and they're going to be playing Mr. Sandman and all that bullshit. You think you're going to roll that shit back and shit, man? You really think that? You think that it's just going to go back the way it was going to go? No. We're letting Trump do his job, his divine job as the president of the United States and shit, to make your America great again and shit, okay? And at least you could do, the least all three of you motherfuckers could do is shit. As far as black people go, straight up black people and shit, the indigenous black people in this country, and we are indigenous and we are citizens and we are deserving of every amenity humanly possible this country has put out, including our rightfully deserved reparations and shit, okay? Man, fuck you. I'm not interested in hearing anything Elon Musk has to say. Okay, just put it out there. Charlie Kirk's a coward because he be talking about black men, but he don't want to talk to no black man. He go look at the college, talking to some noob and shit, some pup, some political young opinionated pup, basic feminist and shit run over him. That's like a grown 50-year-old man punching a toddler off his tricycle. Okay? And Ben Shapiro, I have no words because, reasons and shit, I don't want certain people coming after me I don't want the cancel police coming after me. You know this too. That's why you sit up there and say that shit. When you want everybody to believe that dying dies, that Derek Chauvin didn't murder a motherfucker on national TV, you fail to take him to task for that and shit because he brought the thunder and the pain down and civil unrest. Even his own fellow cops should be upset with him for doing that shit. He didn't try to hide it or nothing, man. He enjoyed killing George Floyd ass, okay? I don't care how you feel about this shit. I don't care what you feel about it. Like, all three of you motherfuckers, all three of y'all, can y'all, any one of you motherfuckers tell me anything any run-of-the-mill, everyday black person did that fucked your lives up, where you have to be out here with that shit, or you just a clown. You a whole fucking clown. Okay? All three of you motherfuckers is clowns, bitches. Alright? And I love you guys so much and shit. Your honesty and shit. Your conditional honesty and shit. Because you wouldn't be doing this shit if the pendulum was the other way and shit. With the competent person in the White House on both branches, the vice president and the main president. If it was anybody other than a mummy and a goddamn whore, alright, wouldn't be saying none of that shit. Alright? Y'all bitches, suck my dick. Okay, you rarely say that and shit. All three can suck my balls and dick, man. Get in there, man. Okay? Baby oil included. Kiss my ass. Kiss my black 50-plus-year-old ass and shit, man. Because we ain't checking for you. Black people don't give a fuck about y'all. Okay, let us live and shit. Whatever dystopian society you think you're gonna create and shit without that you ain't gonna be fucked up by it and shit. Whether you are here on the planet or up in this dumbass nigga supposed to space station and shit. I just see the first motherfucker's gonna fly up there and shit. Yeah. Yeah, make America great again and leave us the fuck alone. Okay, bitches? Alright? Now all pussies. You pussy ass niggas. You know, I'm talking like this now because I want you to feel good when you go to bed that, you know, you heard a black man using blue language and shit and I was somewhat aggressive. It's not like the black people you see that you surround yourself with, them tethers and them bullocks and shit who want something from you. So they'll ghetto gag you and shit, man, for pennies on the dollar. No, we ain't like those people, motherfucker. There's still some real ones out here and shit, but you're like, wait, what's the use of fucking with y'all, man? Make your America great again, my nigga. White niggas. All three of y'all, is a nigger means an ignorant person and shit. You can look that up in Webster's dictionary. They haven't changed the definition of that shit. I know the Elon Musk, he'll get around that too. They'll say nigger, say black American person and shit, specifically black men who should be gay. We're gonna make them gay and shit. We're gonna make them all neuters. I don't think so. So, hey, everybody, this has been my motherfucking rant about these three fools. Okay? Been my rant about them and shit. I really do want them to kiss my motherfucking ass. They don't have to suck my dick enough, but they can definitely kiss my black ass and shit. Everything I ever got in my life, I worked hard as fuck for it. It's blood money. Every dollar I ever made, every dollar that was ever stolen from me is blood money, squeezing blood from a rock and shit. And I would take offense at three entitled bitches, acting like females. All three of you bitch made niggas, man. Just make sure you wear your maxi pad and shit and your next racist antics and shit. Get busy shutting the fuck up.
Come on out. Take a seat over here. What? What's the matter with you, PACMAN? Huh? What's the matter with you, man? Hey. Hey, PACMAN. Hey. Hey, PACMAN! Hey, man. Hey. Fuck you, I know you.
What's your name? Americans, do you? No. Do you?
You think you know who I am, Danny? Huh? Do you? Fuck, man. All you see is what you want, and you only want things one way. Look at me, Danny! Look at me!
Go back and dance.
Look at me, PACMAN! This is me too, man!